Says your attitude should be the same as that of Christ Jesus, who, verse 6, being in very nature God, who, being God, did not consider equality with God something to be grasped. Now that word grasped, today, people often think it means something to be obtained or mentally understood, but it is literally grasped, right? Something in other translations, right, as something to cling on to, that he clung on to. And this is also talking about Jesus. It's not talking about us as the reader or you, but Jesus Christ himself. Being equal with God, did not cling to his divine status, but humbled himself by taking on human flesh and coming to the earth. Jesus could have stayed in heaven with the Father and not come to the earth, but he did not consider that equality with God something to cling to, and humbled himself and became a lowly servant by taking on human flesh and coming to the earth to save us. Had he stayed in heaven, we would still be lost here. Had he not come and obeyed the Father and become the sacrifice, the substitutionary atonement. So he came to the earth in humility and became a lowly servant among us, was obedient unto death, as it later says, even death on a cross, which then God the Father exalted him to the highest place. He's not just going to cling to his divine nature and not become the human nature. He has to become the human nature in order to save us as human beings. So he wasn't clinging to or grasping onto or holding on to his divine nature and staying in heaven away from us and just letting us suffer here on the earth. He took on human flesh in humility, yet still remaining as God. He is both God and man. It's a beautiful verse because it has both. Right? Referring to Jesus' humility and his choice not to cling to his divine status. Harpagmos can mean seizure, robbery, or something to be clutched, held onto, while hegeseto means considered or regarding. So something he did not consider it to be clung to. So he, in humility, came from his divine position of being God, came to the earth in human flesh, and is both God and human upon the incarnation of Jesus Christ.